Did you see Dune Part 2 and you're still dreaming of Arrakis?
It's been a while since you've had one of those nightmares.
Well, let's dive headfirst into the sands of spoiler country to speculate where the spiciest franchise could be going next. Filmmaker Denis Villeneuve's Dune Parts 1 and 2 are an adaptation of only the first of 6 books in the original series by author Frank Herbert, whose son Brian picked up the torch after his father's death in 1986, collaborating with writer Kevin J. Anderson to publish over a dozen more prequels and sequels that further explore the planets and politics of Dune.
May thy knife chip and shatter.
Villeneuve and screenwriter John Spates revealed they're working on a script based on the second book in the series, Dune Messiah, which picks up 12 years after the first book's end, as Timothee Chalamet's Paul Atreides balances dual roles as the most powerful emperor of the known universe and as the Muad'Dib, or Messiah, to Arrakis' Fremen people who have launched a holy war on all those who oppose Paul's reign.
You're one of us now.
Although Paul has married Florence Pugh's Princess Irulan, he refuses to father a child with her, and instead keeps Zendaya's Chani as his concubine, and the birth of their twins causes Chani's death.
My allegiance is to you. Do you believe me?
Dune Messiah also follows Paul's sister Aaliyah, who was briefly introduced in Part 2 in Paul's pre-born vision, being played by Anya Taylor-Joy in a surprise cameo. Aaliyah eventually takes the throne after Paul is blinded by an atomic weapon used in a plot by the Bene Gesserit Reverend Mother and her conspirators to regain control of the universe.
And the Fremen.
Kill them all.
Aaliyah becomes the protector of Paul and Chani's twins, Leto and Ghanima, and the book Children of Dune, set an additional 9 years after Dune Messiah and over 20 years after the first novel, details their rise to power, and how Leto merges with larval sand trout to gain superhuman powers and a sandworm style shell around his body, but I am getting way ahead of myself.
Anything else I should know?
Villeneuve has expressed interest in bringing more Dune to the big screen in the future, but will likely have to wait, as he's also considering a remake of Cleopatra and an adaptation of Arthur C. Clarke's sci-fi classic Rendezvous with Rama. But fret not, Dune heads, there will be a prequel series coming to Max entitled Dune Prophecy that jumps back 10,000 years into the past to explore how 2 sisters of the evil House Harkonnen, played by Emily Watson and Olivia Williams, establish the mystical and magical sisterhood of Bene Gesserit.
Goodbye, young human. I hope you live.